Hi guys, today I'm trying to solve a LeetCode problem. The problem number is 290, word pattern. Here it follows a pattern between two string word in which it has a bijection between a letter called pattern and a non-empty word called string s, non-empty word in a string s. So basically what it has is a one-to-one mapping. A bijection is nothing, from a meaning perspective, it is just an one-to-one mapping between, it can be anything. So let's just say, as per the problem, what it implies is a word in a in this pattern A has a mapping to dog, but this same word cannot be mapped to any other word in the string S. So if it has any other mapping, it should return false. But if it has the same mapping, you can use this word again. You can map this word into this like letter, a word again in string S. So here A is mapped with dog and B is mapped with cat. So B can again be mapped to cat and A can again be mapped to dog. So this is a true condition. But at 3, where A is mapped to dog, now it cannot be mapped to cat. So it is a false condition. So let's just open our Visual Studio and try to solve this question. So for now, I have actually just already taken the method out, and the pattern is our alphabets ABBA, and then our word is dog, cat, fish. For now, I'll make it dog, so that's easier for me to get the logic. So first, what I want to do is I want to remove the empty strings. For that, what I want to do is I want to create a variable string val equals to s, right? S is the word, okay, for s dot split, right? What do you want to split it with? An empty string, okay, a separator. Basically, a string takes a separator, okay, and then dot. I also want to make sure there is no empty spaces. X such that x dot not x string dot is null or white spaces, okay, and pass the x. I don't want it to be list, okay, and then is not null, okay. So that is our string val. So what it will do is it will actually bring me this dog, cat, dog. This is what I want to achieve with my string val. Let's just copy the same so that we can follow the same thing. And then for my pattern variable, what I want to do is I want to also create the same ABBA. I want it to come as like this, okay. So that is what is I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do is as I want a I enumerable of strings, so pattern, let's just copy this pattern val and then put it here, okay, and equals to pattern dot select, right, select x, select x, right, x, such that x, it should work. So how come I'm able to do this? I'm able to do this because the string that we are passing implements I enumerable. So the select and where clauses are basically an extension method on top of an I enumerable. So that is the reason we could use use this extension methods. So now what I'm getting is I enumerable of character, and here I enumerable of string, okay, but I want it as a string, so I need to put it do dot to string. So now I get it, I have the same return type for these two variables, okay. So let's just debug and see if we are actually getting something here. So for my string variable, what I have, cat dog, cat dog, that is what I want. So all the white spaces and is removed. And for my pattern, what I have A, B, B, A. Okay, exactly, that's what I want. So now the next step is to create a method, okay. get pattern and pass this whole as a variable. And then it's the same thing here, get pattern and pass this whole thing as a parameter. Okay, get pattern. Okay, okay, get pattern. Okay, and then ask Visual Studio to create that method. Okay, no typing here. Then what we want to do is we don't want to return an object, and then we want this to be our string values. Okay, string values just for easiness. Okay, and then for now just so now the next step is to create an index. Okay, so to create an index, var result val equals to string vals dot select. So select in a sense we want to select and project it into a, and project it into using anonymous type. So what does this do is x comma here project each element of a sequence into a new form. Okay, so this is our into a new form by incorporating the elements index. So we want the index of the element also when we project it. So I as index, and we will use anonymous type to name the variables. So one is value equals to x, and then our index I, let's say index equals to I. Okay, and then what we want to do is dot, we want to group them together, group by value. Okay, and then we want to make it, okay, there we go. And the next step is dot to dictionary. We want it to be in a dictionary of key and value. Okay, so x such that x dot key and x such that x dot index. So our key is our value dog, cat dog, and index will be 0 1 1 0. Okay, so x dot first, okay, and dot index, that is what we want. So now since we have a dog cat dog as grouped together, so we'll have dog and cat and 0 comma 1. So that is what is in our result file right now. Okay, so let's just debug it and see if what we have right now. So you have a clear idea of what I'm trying to achieve. So we have two items. Why we have two items? Because we have grouped them together. Okay, we have grouped dog together and cat together. So dog should have 0 and cat should have 1 in our dictionary. So this is our dictionary basically right now, our return val. Okay, so yeah, dog and cat should be, it is a key value pair, basically dog for 0 and cat and 1. Okay, in which the keys are dog and cat, and the values are 0 and 1. Okay, okay, so now what we want to do is since we want to return by passing this dog cat dog, we want to return the index. So what my ultimate goal is, we will pass we will actually be comparing the indexes. So if the index is 0 1 1 0 and the other index for the string values is the same, we will say it is true. But if there is some difference, let's say if there is a fish, it should return, the index should not be same, the index are different, a b b a. That is our, this is our example, this is our example 2, right? The pattern is the same, but the string s is different. So what I meant was the string s, the fish is different, so the index should be different, right? So if you compare these two indexes, it is not same, right? So now the next step is to return a concatenated string, right? So return string dot join, right? What I want to return is first the separator, it takes a separator, comma, right? And then our object, right? So for the object, what I want to do is I want to do okay, the object is this string. We're gonna do a select in a string and pass that items of string vals, because the string vals has dog, cat and dog, right? For now, right now in our example. So we want to pass that into our result val dictionary. Okay, sorry about that. I will just write it as a dictionary so that it doesn't get confused. Dictionary. Okay, string dot select, and for each item in the string, what we want to do is we want to do this. Boom, here you go. There you go. That's what we want to do. Okay, okay, and then I don't know what it's complaining about. Okay, good. So this is what we're gonna return. So let's put a breakpoint here. So what I would be getting right now is I would be getting this 0 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 for both the string val and the pattern val. Okay, here you go. String val 0 1 1 0, pattern val 0 1 1 0. That is what we try to we brainstorm and we try to get, right? So we are on the correct path. So now the next step is we need to compare this concatenated string. How are we going to do it? We're going to do this string val and then pattern val. Can we do this? No, but there is a function in .NET with using LINQ, I guess, is an extension method that compares two sequences are equal by comparing the element by using the default equality comparer for them, and it returns a boolean, which is what we want, right? So this is we can implement this, right? Sequence pattern, and then what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. Okay. So now return. Take this out. Return. Okay. So every time, okay, so if I let it go for now, it should return false. Okay. Oh, it should return true. Apologies. Okay. So in this condition, if I have a fish here, so what happens is let's put a breakpoint here. I want to see my dictionary. Okay, that's very important. Dictionary, I should have this in my dictionary for the first time. For the first time, I should have this in my dictionary. Okay, why this is dog is the first element in our group by item, so it will have 1 0, and the cat it will assign as 1. So now the next cat it will be also 1, so it will be 0 1 3 in my dictionary. That is what it has 3 items. That's correct. 0 1 and 3, because it cannot group it has only one grouped item, cat, basically. Okay, so let's return this. Okay, what is this? Okay. The breakpoint here. Okay, so string has 0 1 1 3. Okay, so this should return false, right? Is that correct? Yes, false. Okay, let's submit this code, guys, and let's see if it works. Okay, I already put this code together here. Okay, and then let's run it. Okay, so every case it actually is passing. So let's submit it. It's accepted. I tried this before, so it worked. Okay, so this is my code. I'll provide the code in the details section, and please do like the video. It will help me a lot, and thank you very much for watching.